Logan Paul. Logan Paul, man. I used to be subscribed to this man. I used to watch his daily vlogs, every single one of them. I even used to watch Jake Paul, the Team 10 House, and just I don't know. As a young kid, I was very intrigued by like what they did. They always did something crazy, something outlandish, something fun, and it was definitely fun keeping up with Logan Paul throughout his life. But through that series, he made a big mistake in Japan, in a forest, and that got him canceled. And ever since then, I haven't really watched him. But then he came back to YouTube, and when he came back, I thought maybe he's gonna do vlogs again. Maybe he's gonna be doing something else. No, he actually got into fighting, and then on top of that, though, he did make a drink called Prime, and I've tried Prime. It's not particularly my favorite drink. I would still choose Gatorade over that. I'm sorry, Logan. But with all this being said, some drama has been firing up. Now, Logan has already been getting, somewhat accused of, I guess, stealing people's money through cryptocurrencies and crypto scams and stuff like that. We're not going to be focusing on the crypto, not the forest. We're not going to be focusing on his videos, what he does. We're going to be focusing on the drama that's revolving around him right now. I just seen recently Gideon just went to one of his fights. Not his fight. What was it? The fight conference. He went to the fight conferences where they kind of like talk shit and they beef with one another. And then after I watched that video, literally right below it, I saw this clip. Going through and I saw this title. Logan Paul doesn't want you to see this. And I was thinking to myself, maybe I should save this for the channel, right? For us to react to, right? Then I noticed, this is Jamar. Y'all need to go subscribe to him. He does a lot of investigations on people and stuff. Like, not investigations, but he kind of like, if something's happening with somebody, he'll keep you up to date. Yeah, so we got Logan Paul doesn't want to see this, and we got Never Ending Nightmare of Logan Paul, and then the Logan Paul drama gets deeper. So once I saw these three videos, I was like, yo, we got it. We got to react to this shit. So I think we're going to start off with this one. Alright, y'all. So I just skipped the ad. Let's hop right into this video. What is this man up to? What is he doing? Logan, what are you doing?
So it's been a little while since we last talked about Logan Paul. Last month I did cover the ongoing drama between him and his former podcast.
I haven't seen the video about this, but I remember back when he left the set. I don't know if y'all ever seen Logan Paul's podcast, but this dude walked out of the podcast because they had a comedian on there. Actually, one of my favorite comedians is Bobby Lee, but the only reason why he left is because, like, dude, this dude, I don't know if y'all seen, but they beat him down, man, just because I think he believes in God and stuff.
As host George Janko, of course, at the top of the year, one of the biggest stories to come out was these whole scamming allegations with his CryptoZoo project and all the different things that CoffeeZilla had brought to light. I mean, there is no record of him ever paying those people back from the CryptoZoo project the money that they lost. But
also heard about this that those people also might be lying about the whole thing. But I don't want to say that shit. I don't know that much information, but I remember there's a video saying like these people could also be lying just to get money out of Logan. But I'm pretty sure it was a scam, and I'm pretty sure they found out. I just don't know how they're going to charge someone with this stuff.
Most of his fans
Maybe that's why he's living in Costa Rica.
Genuinely care. I don't really think so. His podcast is back pulling decent numbers. He found a pretty good temporary host in this guy Jeff. And I think a big part in his now new redemption arc and really protecting his reputation has been the fact that he's been such a superstar in the WWE. Because for the people who are into wrestling, you can tell that he's garnered quite a bit of respect. Because he's able to pull off things in his quote-unquote rookie season that I guess is not common for that sport. His sports...
Hey, I'll give it to you, Logan. Good job. I forgot he went to WWE. I've never seen any of his debuts. I never even watched a episode with him on there. I haven't seen WWE in forever as well, so...
Beverage company Prime has been doing great, and now they've even branched off into an energy drink. And while that did get some negative publicity for a little bit...
200 milligrams per 12 ounces. That's almost as much as 6 cans of Coke or 2 Red Bulls.
Damn.
Is there any circumstance which a teenager should have 200 milligrams of caffeine?
A normal teenager should not need that much caffeine.
Bro, when I was in school, when I was in high school, I'll be pumping out Red Bulls left and right. Like, oh, got Red Bull, boom, boom, boom. I used to buy a pack of 4 of the blueberry ones. Could finish like all 4 of them in a day.
Ever.
He seems to have handled that pretty decently.
If we think caffeine is as unsafe as people are saying, and by the way, caffeine's in your tea, it's in your soda, it's in your chocolate. But if we think it's really as unsafe as some of these politicians are saying, and if people like Chuck Schumer really cared, then why aren't we controlling this at the point of purchase?
But now there is...
So wait, hold on. Now you're just gonna be blaming some other people's shit. Logan, look, dude, you're not a nutritionist. You're not a nutritionist. You're also not a doctor. You don't look. You're just the name and the face of the brand, bro. All right. I get that comes with a lot of responsibilities, but bro, I don't think you should be the one coming out speaking about nutrition facts, especially about your own drink. If everyone's coming after it, she just kept her mouth shut. To be honest, bro. Because, I mean, like, think about it. Like, I bet you when Red Bull came out, when Monster came out, shit, Bang, dude. Bang has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. One Bang energy drink. No one really flax at Bang about it. So, bro, you should just kept your mouth shut. Because I think him just talking is just going to bring more heat to him.
Been some new drama surrounding Ellen's grandson after he recently announced that he would be returning to the boxing ring for the first time since he fought Floyd Mayweather a couple years back. And this time he's apparently going to be fighting this former UFC fighter turned influencer named Dylan Danis.
To be honest with you, I'd fight Dylan any day. I mean, Dylan, you're a f***ing
Oh,
How
shit.
did you go from this talent in the world of BJJ to this guy who hasn't fought since 2019?
Like, why not just beat up a YouTuber for a ton of money?
I think he just wants to be a social media guy. He doesn't actually want to fight.
He's that kid who runs away.
He's a clown.
These little YouTube options, they're gonna see what a real fighter feels like. I guarantee you I knock his ass out.
Wait, is that the fighter right here reacting to this shit?
Coming off fighting the greatest boxer ever. The next person that I get in the ring with will not walk out of that ring conscious.
And Logan's already doing a little bit of trolling from the start.
Oh.
Deform.
I ain't gonna lie. For some reason, the dude that's like speaking for this video, he looks kind of similar to that guy. Is that fucked up that I said that? I don't know, but that confused me for a
in
moment.
this man's face. From what I understand within the MMA community, Dylan Danis was seen as a once promising fighter, but now he's seen as more or less a joke. He has not had a professional fight in the last 4 years, and I guess at this point...
Yeah, now that I look, I'm gonna look the same. Just for a moment, I got confused. Anyways, move on.
A lot of people out there think that he's all talk.
These little YouTube options, they're gonna see what a real fighter feels like. He's gonna see, how about him bad, bro? I'm gonna hurt him bad.
And to me, it is kind of like, would I rather be an MMA fighter, training all the time, getting my brains busted in, possible CTE? Or do I want to troll people on social media, fight someone like Logan Paul every once in a while, and keep my brain intact? Not saying that this guy is any more likable than Logan Paul, because he's also shown himself to be quite the dumbass. And so they announced the fight, and that's when the Twitter drama really started. We're now here on Dylan Danis' official Twitter page, where he has been doing quite a bit of trolling himself. At first, it started out very innocent. Just showing this classic meme of this old school emo.
I ain't gonna lie. That's fuck, dude. This picture of Logan Paul right now. Bro. That's a good one, Dylan, bro. That's good. Hey, there's some... I do like how when fighters talk shit, especially over social media, because then you get... This is funny.
Guy who looked like Logan Paul. But then it quickly gets much more vicious. As this man starts posting all of these different pictures.
That's Logan Paul's girl. And she's with... Just kidding. No, it's DiCaprio, man. Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. Does he like only go after girls who are like they're like below 25 or some shit? Is she smoking a cigarette or a joint?
Of every single man that Logan Paul's now fiance has ever been linked with. Here you guys can see her with Leonardo DiCaprio. Next she's with who I believe is that
gross. Just kidding.
A guy who was like on some cannibal shit. I don't know if this picture right here is real, but This man literally posted a picture of her topless. More pictures of her kissing yet another celebrity. I do believe that she is some sort of model, so I'm not surprised that she necessarily has this many celebrity ties. Picture of her with LeBron. Here he says, sir, another photo of her with...
So she's been around a lot of... Yeah, bro, if she's a model, it's Logan Paul, bro. He's a celebrity. He's dating a model. She's gonna have topless photos. She's probably gonna have nude photos, bro. Probably a lot. Like, probably a lot of them are gonna get leaked. Or probably already have been leaked. And they're probably, like, spreading like wildfires now that this whole thing started. Stuff like that. To be honest, bro, if Logan was smart, he wouldn't leave her for that shit. Or he wouldn't take it to heart. Because, like, you date... Bro, how are you gonna get a girl to be your fiance and not know all that shit she done? Like, all the nudes being sent... Her with LeBron, her always got, I don't know, she slept with him, but like, Logan's got to know all this. He doesn't get, there's no way he gets offended by all that.
An NBA player has emerged. We're up to 26 now. Here he posts a picture of Logan Paul's Pokemon card, saying that his only ability is cuck. Here he posts an old clip from one of Logan's videos.
A girl is not an object. She is a real life human being, not a girl who gets passed around to the dude with more ball percentage.
Just basically doing this type of...
Bro, that, I ain't gonna lie, Dylan. I ain't gonna lie. I was just thinking, though, after what I just said about how, you know, Logan, why would he get mad? He already knows a little shit. Low-key, the way Dylan's posting it, the way he's saying the post, the way the video... Yeah, this would piss me off if I was Logan. Even if I knew my girl slept with all these dudes, bro, I'd be like... What? Come on, man. Like, what? Like, let's get... I would be pissed, yeah. I would not want my girl's pictures being flown around like this.
Trolling over and over again with his fiance and all these different men. As you guys can see there, she posed with one of my uncles. Apparently this was much to the liking of Andrew Tate, and the list really just kept going on as he continued to post picture after picture of this woman. And this is where things start to get interesting because Logan Paul reportedly files a cease and desist against Dylan Danis after he was posting all these different pictures. He tweets out that apparently Misfits is censoring him, saying that he went too far and threatening to pull the fight. He also says, I'm fully committed to this fight and I've been carrying the whole Cards promotion on my back. The Pauls and I have had beef since forever. Just imagine how you'd feel. Jake attacked my ex, fabricated stories about me impregnating someone, attacked my best friend's fiance. Logan ridiculed me for years, attacked Floyd's wife, filmed a deceased person, scammed millions. KSI went after my mom, the list goes on. Now I finally get to settle our feud, and this whole thing is complete bullshit. We have signed a contract. This isn't a tennis match. This is a fight business. So I guess that...
Yeah, before he says something, he's probably going to say what I'm about to say. is, damn, so Logan Paul, or Logan, Jake, KSI, the whole group has attacked Dylan already. But I don't like how Dylan is saying, like, oh, he also did the forest, and he's done this to the other person, You should have left what he's done to the other people out of it, and left the stuff that they did to you in it. You know what I mean? I think what it is, I think KSI and Jake Paul, it looks like, are the ones, wait.
This is kind of his way of saying, hey, Logan's been a piece of shit in the past, so it's all good, I can just attack his wife. And him calling Logan Paul a piece of shit is like the pot calling the kettle black. Because apparently this guy himself has ran crypto scams, he's ran rug pools. Those have also been covered in detail by CoffeeZilla. And he also just has this reputation for not being a very good person. And I guess this was really Logan Paul's only response to all this drama besides the alleged cease and desist, where he posted a digitally altered image of Dylan Danis kissing Conor McGregor. He also posted this to his Twitter page.
If you're so confident in your boy, I got a bet for you. I bet Dylan, but he's a broke bitch. I got $1 million that says I beat your boy on October 14th. Come on, bro. Come on. I know you caked up. See how confident you are. Imagine all the you can buy, you drug addict. 2 dummies, 1 night, October 14th. I'm you both up.
And so obviously in response to this video, you had a lot of people saying, oh, you're willing to put this $1 million on the line and you apparently still haven't paid back the people from CryptoZoo, you know what gives. All I know is after doing all of this trolling, this man Dylan Danis better not back out of this fight. I think he has been known in the past for kind of flaking at the last moment. But I want to know from you guys, when it comes to online beef, when it comes to boxing beef and boxing promotion, is there stuff that should be off limits? Or
Bro, what is this picture? Is this really his uncle? Like hanging out with Logan Paul's
do you
girl?
think that absolutely everything is in play? Y'all let me know what you guys think down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as
Okay, let's move on to his next video. Yo, let's hop right into this video.
Alright guys, so a couple of days ago we talked about Logan Paul's next boxing match. He recently announced that he would be fighting Dylan Danis. Yes, it's Danis. I kept saying Danis last time. And ever since Logan made this announcement, Dylan has been going on an absolute Twitter tirade where he's posting Logan's fiance with all these various men who she has allegedly been involved with over the years. And at first it was kind of just funny, okay? He had 4 or 5 pictures going on. But at this point, days have passed and the hits just keep on coming. It's like...
That's a lot of dudes. Yo, I thought this girl was just good at networking and shit. I thought she just had it, like maybe, you know, she had like some type of manager that just knew all these guys on his movies. Maybe these aren't even all photoshopped, but these are all real? She really took photos of all these men? Bro, I mean, shit. I mean, well, I'm sorry, Logan. Nate might...
celebrity after old man after various uncles of mine. And at this point, guys, I'm really just here to cover the additional carnage, because I find this whole situation to be absolutely hilarious.
It literally says, guess who's back, since you want to make bets and you're so confident. Dang.
I think for a while, Logan Paul really could kind of control the narrative surrounding his name. For a couple of years there, he was really building up his reputation.
It really was.
But now it really seems like this could all be Logan's third fall from grace. Of course, the first one happens in Japan. The next one was when CoffeeZilla took him behind the barn to try and finish him off like old Yeller. And now Dylan Danis might stick the fork in this man. So he returns to Twitter and says, "Since you want to make bets and you're so confident you're gonna knock me out, if I win, you have to make me the best man at your wedding."
Oh,
we need to thank Nina for influencing Jamie Foxx to make one of the best hits of all time, Gold Digger. Here's a...
Bro. Hell no, I'll never make my enemy the best man at my wedding. You got me fucked up. And yeah, who are these dudes? Like, who is this guy?
Picture with her and white guy number 4052. Here Dylan says, "Let's get checked. Logan is your best man. I advise you to take a kit from her and get checked, brother." And here you could see her doing some type of STD promotion with a dirty looking individual. I mean, what were these two just doing? What's with all the white splatter right here on his hoodie? And the Lord gets...
Bro, is she a porn star or not? Like, she's a porn star? Okay. Is this girl just like some supermodel that just has sex with every single celebrity? Pretty much. Like, damn, she's even doing let's get checked ads, bro. No offense, I just thought porn actresses were the ones that did that, or actors. Like, you know, I didn't think that, or is that like a celebrity? Everyone doing that shit. I don't know. That's crazy. That was a good one. That was a good tweet by Dylan right there. That was... Damn.
It's even deeper, guys. She's made various TV appearances where she said some rather suggestive things.
Really?
Any foods that make either of you gag?
My gag reflex is pretty strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say, it'll take a lot.
Okay.
Why?
You went further.
And like, why?
We're talking about food. I don't even know where we're at.
Sound like a damn duck. Shit, bro. With all this bread she get, I'm just kidding. Nah, she's getting a lot of bread though. Like, she's probably getting a lot of bread. She's probably what she's doing. She's probably doing networking and like being around all these rich men. You know, she'll always be floating somehow, right? But Logan, bro, Logan should have known, man, what kind of girl he has when he got into his fight, because she's going to get brought up. Like, he should have known all this shit was going to get brought up.
Right now. Okay. This category, right?
I mean, she had my man on the boards pondering back to last night. He goes on to say Logan's gonna thank me one day. You got a lot of people saying what's the over-under on this engagement actually going through. Next, he says KSI and Logan's prime company started after their boxing match, and just like them, after our match, Logan and I are looking to launch a prenup app. Here he posts yet another picture of
That's
her.
fucked.
I believe that's with the guy from The Fault in Our
Yeah.
Stars. It does seem like from the outside looking in over the course of the last decade or so, this woman is always with whatever celebrity is popping at that time.
She belongs to the Hollywood streets.
Like Logan, who the f even is this guy? And why does he look so comfortable holding her like that?
Yeah.
If my girl has a picture with an old man like this, it's over. I mean, this is just getting crazy at this point, guys. Here he says he's working overtime. Okay, he's got the 3 KD phones right there. I mean, at this point, I have to think that this man has people out there scouting these pictures, looking through various Getty images. And for Logan Paul, the hits just keep coming. I mean, Logan, who even is this guy? He went on the Nelk podcast and had some choice words for Logan.
I just think that Logan has, and now seeing how he's taking this personal stuff, like his mind is not there.
What have you heard from them on their end?
The zone has put a little bit of a trap on me, but there's definitely trouble in paradise. I'm not gonna lie. I was like gonna praise him because like, you know, I'm all about like trans and like LGBTQ and everything. So I was gonna be like, oh, this is awesome. He like has a fiance that's trans. So I thought she was. And then I looked it up and it was a girl. And then I started seeing all the stuff. So I was like, oh,
That's
She's gorgeous though.
He just called his girl. He just called Logan's girl a trans. On the Nelk pod, bro. Those get like a couple million views.
Oh my god. That is his words, not mine, YouTube.
Do you feel bad for her? Do you think it's like how do you think it's affecting her?
Jake did this to me. I don't know if you remember when me and him were gonna fight. When he was saying that he was going at my girl, he was saying he heard this whole thing. So like, it's a double-edged sword. Like you can't talk all that shit and not be able to take it. That's the worst kind of person.
And
yeah, but Jake was the one talking shit, not Logan. So
actually think this guy so far is doing a great job of actually selling this fight. Because before he started going on this tirade, I really had no idea who he was. I mean, you would hear his name in passing every once in a while. But I promise you all of this is making much more people care about this fight. Like Logan, it now becomes different than just defending your own boxing prowess.
Yeah.
Now this is about defending your girl, defending your fiance, defending your future wife. Like, if you're Logan, how do you even respond to all of this? Knowing him, he's probably just having a mental breakdown right now. I mean, we all saw how he responded when his ego was damaged by CoffeeZilla at the beginning of the year. And you have to imagine...
Dude, Logan's probably tripping right now over all this shit. And I wonder what his wife's telling him. I wonder what she's saying. Like, I wonder what she's feeding him. Like, oh, don't worry, baby. Like, that was just the past. Like, we can't let the past affect us. There you go. I slowed the lighting a little bit. Sorry about that. But no. Yeah, she's probably like, oh, the past won't affect us. Like, we can move on from this. Like, you're going to win the fight and stuff. I'm like, bro, wait till you lose the fight. Is she still going to marry your ass?
And this has all been a way bigger hit to the ego than being called a scammer. Like, who are all these people and why do they have so much access to her? I mean, at this point, it's just getting ridiculous, guys. Here she is posted up with the ghost of Woody Allen. He says this is Logan right now fighting for his marriage. Like, what the f*** is even going on at this point? Why is she playing basketball in a swimsuit?
Seriously,
and at this point, this guy is pretty much just giving him the Adam 22 treatment. I mean, it's getting insane, guys. I can't even show you guys the GIFs. This
really
woman's
is.
tatas are out. Here she is at the Sugar Factory.
He really is getting the Adam 22 treatment. I like how he said that's, I mean, that's messed up. Is that LeBron?
With Nick Cannon.
Nick
Just
Cannon?
a little...
I don't know why that looked like LeBron for a split second, but then I realized it was LeBron.
Side note, did anyone else like never get the concept for this?
Was Nick
I hear that when you go here, you spins an arm and a leg. And I have to say, sugar as an adult is one of the most overrated things of all time. Hey, that's not Logan.
That makes me
That's
uncomfortable.
Rogan right there. What the
Yeah.
Oh, now even interdimensional beings are getting in on the action? I mean, we already covered...
Bro, nah, hell nah. Yeah, fuck that.
Covered those aliens from last video, but this is kind of a different story. And now he's just directly calling him out, saying, "You gonna fight back, Logan? Not fun when the bully gets bullied, is it?" Then he says, "All your real friends you bullied out of your life. The only person you have left is Yes Man Mike, who just stays around for the clout." I believe that's absolutely true. Then he says Logan made all his ex-friends sign NDAs, something that George Janko has loosely talked about recently. He says he did so they wouldn't speak about apparently what happened. And then he says the same ones Jake Paul made James Charles sign. Now, I don't even know what's going on there between, Jake Paul and James Charles.
Ooh, I like this. That means Dylan is setting up a little. He's just setting up a little teaser of what might come later of him and Jake fight, bro. That's crazy. Jake and James. Maybe they slept together. Not playing.
But that would be some breaking news. He says at this point, I think Jake is rooting for me.
You won your fight against Nate Diaz, and everybody's cheering, and Logan's sitting there. He looks like a super villain. Like this. Once again, this feels fucking weird because we go back to Puerto Rico and we see Logan every day. This like I don't know, bro, but like, did you see that
Damn,
picture?
Said Logan's
the
fake.
video?
Yeah, I didn't.
It's Puerto Rico, not Costa Rica. That's where Logan lives, Puerto Rico. Okay.
I didn't think it was real.
He said Logan was happy for his brother. He's an egomaniac.
But it's like, it seems fake, but it's not. There's like a video of it too, and I just don't get it. I just can't believe it. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's really weird.
Because even in private, like you speak so highly of like what you guys, like what you want you guys to do and your plans and like even just exciting things that you want them to be a part of. Like when you talk about like your ranch, you're like, oh, me and Logan this, me and Logan that, like everything. You involve him in every single thing you can possibly.
That's true.
I think the reason I've created like our brotherhood
That's true.
and like having these friends around is because I yearned for it. And
Oh,
Logan
damn.
even said it. What?
That's a mic drop right there. He said, I have a brother, but he never gave me that brotherhood. I mean, I won't lie to you guys. At this point, I would much rather have the career of Jake Paul than Logan Paul. I mean, I feel like Jake, he can make light of things. He can kind of take it on the chin when someone kind of tests his ego. And on the other hand, Logan just gives me more like sociopath vibes.
Also, Logan, though, he's like the older brother. And Logan really... It's like they always really had a low-key competition. Logan's doing his own thing. Jake had his own thing. And they were both successful in their own ways. Like, very successful. Like, I don't know what the whole issue even... I don't even get why Logan was even jealous. Because Logan always talks highly of Jake, too. At least he used to.
And I do think that Logan can be envious of Jake's career because at this point he has accomplished all this stuff in boxing and not just business like Logan has. And he's just kind of carved out his own lane away from more or less just being an influencer. I mean, when you can't feel happy for your own flesh and blood and their accomplishments, what does that really say about you? Like, I saw this clip where he was so mad at Jake Paul because during his last fight with Nate Diaz, he would not let Logan bring in this bottle of Prime for his shameless advertisement he's constantly trying to do. And his reason for this absolutely made sense. One of his main sponsors and one of the main sponsors for the event was also a beverage company, so why would they want Prime around? It would be like an event being sponsored by Netflix and someone wants to come around advertising with their Hulu shirt. Like, it's just not gonna fly.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I don't know why Logan got pissed. Plus, this is Jake Paul's fight. Jake Paul's thing. It's not time for you to come throwing your shit around. Jake hasn't done that to you when you had your fight.
Hi. Oh my God, there she is with Ezra Miller, whatever that creep's name is. Not the Flash, man. Not the Flash. He says this guy's built like my refrigerator. She's there holding his hand. Yeah, no, the guy. Okay, I mean, it's just getting insane. Here he says, I wonder whose 40th birthday it was. And I can't even show you.
And the way these all these guys hold her too, man.
Guys, the rest of this image, because all she has on is 2 party hats, like the one she's wearing on her head, the one Pikachu wears, and that's all she has. One on each tata. Celebrating the big 40, I guess she came out of the cake. And Logan's only response to this yesterday was to say, I made sure the backup fighter will be there in case Dylan doesn't show up to this press conference. I mean, is that all you can run with at this point, that he has flaked out in a couple of his last fights? Just within the burn atmosphere, I would say Logan is getting absolutely dismantled.
Okay.
I mean, this stuff is crazy, guys. Oh, not Tommy Lee. It's like that one song, I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere. Like, at this point, she's not for the street, she's for the whole species. Like Logan, who the f*** is this, dude? He then says Logan Paul has reported me for targeted harassment on this platform. He's trying to get my account banned. I really can't believe this guy is the biggest I've ever seen. He can't make this stuff.
Bro, what if this girl's like a CIA agent or like some FBI agent and she's like goes undercover to investigate all these like millionaires and shit? And we're just over here doxing her ass.
Stuff up. I mean, I won't lie, Logan does seem like the type of guy to try and silence any sort of criticism that's been levied against him. I know when anyone within his Twitter comments says anything about CryptoZoo at this point, it's just an immediate block. He then goes on to say, everything's public, my G. Not my fault your girl got ran through. You got a problem? Handle it. October 14th, live on pay-per-view. And yeah, can you really get mad at someone for just posting up pictures that are readily available to the public? It's the same thing that I think when people get mad about my videos. I'm like, these are all things that people willingly chose to post themselves. I'm just putting it on display. I'm just mashing it up into one video. I mean, this is crazy, guys. She's out here posting with humans that don't even look like they're real, okay? This guy looks like AI. And her bikini is made of nothing but whipped cream. I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point. Here she is with that man Riff Raff. Just another creepy old man.
I'd rather be like naked in front of like 100 people than like act right now.
Another random white man. Another random white man.
No way.
And even that man Bill Nye got in on the action.
Yeah.
I sucked a in a football stadium full of people once.
How does this stuff even exist? And this is pretty funny. This person says
She's
this girl has had
crazy.
anxiety issues. I mean, she just admitted that she sucked in a very public football game. And here is this guy publicly harassing her online. Is the law so feeble to let someone like Dylan go overboard like this? Does this not deserve to be canceled? Like, this guy is just posting up already readily
The whole defense squad. Damn.
available public images, public information, public interviews, and you're gonna be upset with him? I mean, there's people out here that literally want someone to go to jail for trolling on Twitter. But yeah, guys, for now, this really does all just seem like...
That's crazy. Bill Nye's like, let me get on that. Damn. Alright, here we go.
So this morning I woke up and I felt almost like a kid on Christmas morning, because I knew this press conference right here would be going down, and that it would provide for some very interesting insights into this fight coming up between this Twitter troll and this scammer Logan Paul. Yes, I know KSI and Tommy Fury will also be facing off that night, but I feel like due to Dylan Dennis's recent online work, that fight has really taken the back burner to Logan.
Yeah, because if KSI... Wait. Whoa. Yes. KSI beats Tommy... And then who did Tommy beat? Was it Jake or Logan? Does that make KSI better than Jake or Logan? I forgot which one.
Paul versus Dylan, and I would think the majority of the people will be tuning in to watch
I think it was Jake, right?
So right off the bat,
yeah, it'll be Jake, right? Do you think KSI is better than Jake then if he can beat Tommy, right? Is that what that means?
Logan and Dylan were supposed to have some sort of face-off, and apparently Dylan was late, so Logan Paul started chirping him on Instagram.
I'm a log off, guys. This is fucking boring. I just came out here to let you guys know that this dude is a real life online troll. He's great. He's great. We get it. We like him on Twitter. He's funny. He makes funny jokes and shit. But when it comes to real life and actually fighting, Dylan Dennis does not show the up. And that shows you exactly who he is. He knows what the outcome's going to be. When it comes to real life, he's not ready for it. 1,530 days. That's how long it's been since Dylan last fought.
And so it seems like that's going to be Logan's main line throughout this entire thing, is that Dylan is basically a scaredy cat who's always running when it's actually time to fight. And as you guys will see from the press conference here in a little bit, Dylan's main attack is still going to be on Logan Paul's wife. Right here, the banter continues as Logan Paul discusses the situation with KSI on Instagram Live.
Dylan has locked himself in his room and refuses to come down.
Really? The little hermit.
The little hermit. He's turned into a hermit.
Oh my God. All this talk on Twitter, all this talk on his stories, Instagram, but then in real life,
crazy.
Scared.
JJ, I think he's shitting himself.
Facts. Oh my.
That's... What if he's not locking himself in his room? What if he's just like getting ready, you know, and all that shit? What if he's like in the viewers? What if he's like commenting right now, just like, I'm right here, I'm right here.
Oh my God, yeah. When he sees us, bro, he's gonna be terrified. He's gonna be mumbling all over the place, bro.
Yeah, but we just need him to show up.
Yeah.
Like, step one, show the fuck up.
Facts.
And it's interesting to me how these two went from despising each other, pretty much being arch rivals, to genuinely seeming like they're best friends through this business partnership. Here, Logan just continues via Instagram.
Technically, they kind of have to be with their business partners.
Saying Dylan locked himself in his room and refused to come out for our face-to-face. I had to shame him into showing up. This loser absolutely melted in person, Listening to him stumble through every sentence was painful. Can't wait for y'all to see the real Dodanis. LOL. And nothing that interesting happened during their face-off. All the juicy stuff kind of came in when they all got together. Logan Paul, KSI, Tommy Fury, Dylan Dennis, Tommy Fury's father. Well, I guess there was this moment from the face-off.
Yeah, go and try it. See what happens.
And then it was time for the actual press conference. And this is how this man, Dylan, arrived.
Oh my god.
So just trolling from the start with the infamous Logan Paul hat.
And that girl's holding up a Prime,
troll.
isn't she? That's crazy. He really had all these people holding up Prime, have Prime on the table.
It's a very good troll. This was kind of Logan's first shot at Dylan.
Oh. Yeah, Dylan Dennis, the real fighter who got choked out by a bouncer in a club.
Your girl got by 75 guys before you married her. Shut the f up.
Apologies
Where's
for the language,
Nina?
everyone.
Yo, where's Nina?
Personal security.
Yo, where's your fiance?
I found the bouncer.
Where's your
that
fiance?
choked Dylan Dennis out. I flew him to London, and Chance is here in case you try any sicko shit, you dirty dog.
So I gotta say, I think this was a pretty good tactic from Logan. Okay, not a bad troll. And honestly,
That's
I think
good.
that Dylan is gonna have to find something else to kind of talk about. I mean, after a while, it does just come off as corny. You come off as a bit of a one-trick pony when you're just saying, "Where's your fiance? She 75 guys."
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, if Logan's smart, then he should have already known she's been with all those other dudes, and they probably talked it over. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, Logan probably sleeps with multiple girls, dude. They don't care. They could have an open relationship. Who knows?
Smash Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, yes, it is a good burn, but come on, let's not beat it to death. And apparently today is actually Dylan's birthday, and so Logan brought out this cake for him.
Happy birthday, dear Dylan. You f***ing little ass bitch who doesn't show up to any fights ever. I got a cake of you getting knocked out with the camel toe. Happy birthday to you, you
Damn.
Guys, wait.
I like it, guys. It's great entertainment. Of course,
That's
KSI
crazy.
is in there.
I like how that people even carry it out. Oh, it's so professionally. I love this.
Sucking him off.
While y'all do that, can we get a zoom in on the cake?
And I love how during these press conferences, these people are always like standing up and standing down and like doing the "oh, hold me back" type of thing. And it's also hilarious to me how Tommy Fury's been involved with all this influencer boxing, because the man can clearly actually fight and he's not really interested in talking shit, so he's kind of just there. And then here Logan really starts defending his girl, talking about how she's a superstar while Dylan's a broke boy.
Dylan. Run your mouth all you want.
75 bodies she's been with, buddy. I
Damn
still
well
got
you
more.
ain't ever been with any girl as beautiful as my girl.
Yeah, okay.
My lovely
Every single
fiance,
guy in
my
New York is
sweetheart who I
bigger
love
than
so
me.
much.
Relax.
My superstar whose apartment costs more than your entire net
Yeah, 'cause
worth.
Leonardo DiCaprio paid for it.
Broke
Ooh.
ass
Talking about.
bitch. Bro. You've resorted to attacking a woman as your fight tactic? No wonder you friends with Conor McGregor. No wonder you friends with Conor McGregor. Where is he, by the way?
Oh,
You know that Logan practiced that one in the mirror last night.
Yeah, he did. That was so good. I kind of like it. I kind of want to see this fight now. This is actually getting me really hyped up.
To me, he's a very performative person, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's like literally in the mirror constantly practicing his lines.
Where's Coach McGregor, and why won't he take my
He'll
bet?
be here and he'll smack
Why
the shit out
won't
of
he
both
take
you.
my $1 million bet?
Why won't you pay back to people from Crypto Zoo?
Ooh.
Get rid of this.
He said, "I'm working on it, Dylan. I'm working on it." As he flies in on his private
crazy.
jet. And right here, Logan had made a comment about how Jake had apparently slept with Dylan's ex-girlfriend while they were still dating. And this was Dylan's response to that.
You don't gotta take that shit out on me because my brother hooked up with your ex.
At least I got rid of this. You're marrying one.
Ooh.
Dylan. You don't gotta take that.
That's wild. Dylan.
And then things started getting really crazy when Logan started bringing up the idea that in the past, Dylan's mom was selling her body for money. He even alluded to the idea that his dad had apparently hooked up with his ex-girlfriend. And in response to this, Dylan talked about leaking some picture that could apparently destroy Logan Paul's entire marriage and career. And this is when Tommy
What picture
Fury's
is that?
father, John, steps in to kind of save the day and's like, hey, all these outside people just need to be off limits.
We're fighting these fucking little kids. I'm a machine. Me, can anybody question who I am here? If I say, come on.
Yeah.
He starts flipping shit, and this is pretty much the end of the press conference. Honestly, this part right here...
I like this. Tommy Fury's dad's like, y'all keep talking about all these other people. Yeah, I gonna talk about me and my son. Yeah, I love it.
Just to me looks extremely fake. It looks honestly like it was possibly orchestrated before the fight when they start flipping shit. And I mean, look at Logan up here, very performative. Makes me really wonder how much of this is genuinely real. I mean, we've recently...
I feel like it's... I definitely believe that, like, they all... I think it's improv. I think it's definitely improv. I think it's improv, but they're not really... They're all acting in their own way. I feel like they're all acting in their own way, and this is all kind of like an improv skit.
Seeing the things that Adam 22 was willing to orchestrate for the continuation of clout. And I wouldn't necessarily put it beyond Logan to use his fiance as a pawn in his game. That cake that Logan had made of Dylan knocked out, he took the head off of it and threw it at him. Hold me back. Hold me back. Logan's over here juiced to the gills looking like 1999 Jose Canseco. And you gotta love this man, Gideon.
Oh, God.
Escaping with the Dylan Dennis cake. How does this man always find himself in the mix? I do not know.
Gideon's
and
there,
after the
bro,
press
all
conference,
day.
even
low-key, I want to start showing up to places like Gideon does, making vlogs. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my vlogs are gonna be stuff like that, just doing crazy shit.
Gideon got into it with Logan Paul. Okay, anyone out here can get the smoke, apparently.
How am I two-faced? How am I two-faced, Logan?
Ooh.
I wasn't the one laughing when Jake was making fun of me. I wasn't the one laughing when Jake was making fun of me.
I make one comment to ask your corny ass to switch seats so I can enjoy my day.
That has nothing to do with it. It's what you did with Jake. That's all it has to do. It's what you did with Jake.
My brother. I defended my brother.
But why won't you defend him with KSI?
Bro, he's my business partner.
Okay, obviously, okay. Hey, I see where your loyalty lies.
You mad two-faced.
No, I'm not two-faced. I'm real when it needs to be real, and you don't deserve to be real too.
Yeah, right, bro.
You don't deserve to be real too.
Ever, bro.
Hey, you got another fight. You got a whole nother fight to worry about.
Yeah, you want...
I was keeping the jokes. I was keeping the jokes.
Please leave.
You're the one that called me.
Yo, please leave.
Gideon, dude.
Please. Say less. Please. Hey, say less, Logan. Hey, good luck with your fight, Logan.
And I want to know right now in the...
Bro. And Gideon's liked by a lot of people. That's the thing. Gideon's liked by a lot of people. I don't think you should have made beef with somebody who is liked by a lot of people. I mean, I don't know if he... I don't really watch Gideon. You know, I watch some of his clips. Like, I like to watch some of his, like, viral videos, of course. But, like, you know... I know he's liked, right? No, I mean, Gideon doesn't have much beef. Like, why would you... Oh, Lord.
Comments. What do you guys think is going to happen in this fight? Honestly, Logan looks juiced to the gills, while this other guy kind of just looks like a normal pedestrian. I mean, I know size doesn't necessarily matter in a fight, but I honestly have a feeling that this guy might get washed by Logan Paul. And here's just a little bonus clip for you guys.
That's true. Like, Logan, like, dude, you never know. Like, this, like, thing is, you keep making a dude this pissed, you know, he might come on top with pure rage, bro. He might have extra strength now, man, making fun of his wife and shit.
Where the man himself, Adam 22, comes out to defend Logan Paul.
Dylan's been going on a little bit of a campaign trying to embarrass Logan by pointing out all the guys that his now fiance has spent time with before Logan. Dylan, this is one of the GOATs. If his girl has actually spent time in the presence of Ja Rule, then he should be proud of it. Personally, I think the more men that your woman has spent time with before you get her, the more desirable she becomes. How about that, Dylan?
And let's be honest, guys, at this point, does anyone really want the King Tut coming to bat for them? And I guess in the final attempt to troll, Logan actually set up this website where it shows how many days it's been since Dylan's last fight. Either way, guys, we're going to see what happens in this situation, but overall, pretty entertaining press conference. Y'all let me know who you guys think is going to win this.
That's crazy. To be honest, when it comes to, like, shit talk, Dylan only had that one talking point, which is pretty messed up. I mean, watch 2 videos about it, right? Just constantly going on his wife. But I feel like all that's going to do is going to make Logan more mad. It's going to fuel him more. You know, when he gets in the ring, all you're doing is, like, poking the bear. I feel like he's just poking the bear because at the end of the day, yeah, they're 2 different sizes of people. you know, and I need to see more. I need to see Dylan fight because Logan's not bad. I think Logan's gonna win. I personally think Logan's gonna win. I mean, hey, this dude's apparently like Dylan's apparently scanned people, so I don't think when it comes to who they are, like personality wise, and who they are as a person, I don't think they're both good. But I'm gonna personally go for Logan on this one, who I think is actually gonna win. When it comes to size and pure will, you know, pure will to actually want to win, because he has a lot on the line. Like, this dude's giving Logan a lot to fight for, and Logan's not giving him much to fight for. So anyways, y'all, this is it for the video. Once this one drops, or if the other one's already dropped, I'm gonna be releasing another video probably the same day or by tomorrow, but it's gonna be about someone else that's on this YouTube space that we need to get a little bit of updates on. I want to know what's going on with him. So anyways, peace out. Enjoy.